Hey, they're going to look back some more. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Now, it's definitely been, I'd say like a month since I did some recording on this, because I really got into playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm trying to get through that. Got through the main story of that. Still need to do the intergrade and a final part on it to wrap it up. But I want to jump back to this. And I had to think on it for a minute on what the last thing I did was. And I forgot the last thing I did was finish all the courses in the Unabara Vocational School. So, then there's a side quest that comes up after that. As well as, I think that's Adachi's link. Check the tasks here. Drink link Adachi, okay. And drink link for Chitose, episode 5. We still can't do her final drink link, sadly. Which is crazy. Apparently Tomizawa has something for Max Bond. So we'll go ahead and do some bonding after this sub-story. And then we will probably get back on with the main game. Let's see what's going on here.
Hi there.
Oh, hey.
This is it. That came out well.
Nice, that helps for that hunt. I forgot there's that for some special gear.
We can't lose. Welcome.
Welcome, chat. Sure, lots of cool things here in Hawaii. Some souvenirs actually have utility, too. One time, I decided to check out a shop out of curiosity. I ended up staying there for way longer than expected. Yeah, I know what you mean. I always walked out of shops with new souvenirs in hand. There are so many cute mugs and trinkets. How could I resist? Lately, I've been eyeing the ABC store gift set, too. The things included all seem pretty neat.
Wow.
Oh, yeah? Sounds like Laura Chan's interested in the ABC store gift set. Got just the thing. Gift it to her? Sure.
Sup?
This is for you, Laura Chan. Oh my gosh, an ABC store gift set. You're sure you want to give this away? Thank you so much. Glad she's happy with the gift. Feels like my bond with Laura Chan grew stronger.
Welcome. Have you decided on which exam you'll
Yeah, I
be
already did
taking?
all the exams.
Please come again.
So, I don't know exactly what the sub-story is then. Must be after building up enough bond?
Welcome.
Vacation goes to school sure is packed. Do you ever get tired of being a receptionist all the time, Laura Chan? Haha, not at all. Thanks for the concern. I enjoy what I do, honestly. My job's a lot of fun. Since I spend so little time at home, I tend to put off doing chores or even buying daily necessities. I guess you could say that's what really bothers me, even though it's such a minor thing.
Oh,
Oh, it reminds me. I need to go buy some makeup. Maybe now's my chance to try out Hawaiian cosmetics or something. As long as you're not pushing yourself too hard. Laura Chan seems really busy. She hasn't even decided if she wants to buy Hawaiian cosmetics or not. Got just the thing. Gift it? Sure.
Sup?
Gave Hawaiian cosmetics as a gift. You give me Hawaiian cosmetics? Oh, wow. Thank you. I'll have to try them out as soon as I can. Glad she's happy with the gift. Feels like my bond grew stronger again.
welcome.
Oh, by the way, I moved recently. I just felt like I needed a change of pace, you know?
Wow.
Just for the change of pace? That's a bold move. Have you finished unpacking everything yet?
Yes.
I did. Not that I had much stuff to begin with. Anyway, but it still feels a little barren. Maybe because my new place is larger than the last one. I'm thinking about buying more things to decorate with, like flowers, plumerias particularly, since they're so beautiful. That spruce up a room for sure. Decorating with flowers, huh? Maybe she'd like a plumeria bouquet. Of course, I've got one.
Sup?
Oh, plumeria bouquet. They're beautiful. Thank you so much. I'll definitely decorate my room with these the moment I get home. Before I go too far on that then. Wonder if it'll hint it on the sub-stories here. It will not. Cool. Laura-chan. What's the matter, Ikari-san? You startled me. Oh, well, I have something to tell you. Maybe we could talk somewhere privately? Alright. Kasuga-kun, say I'm a little nervous right now. Do you think you could come with me for a moment? Sure, alright. Are you finally, the time has come.
You got this, Akari.
I love you, Laura-san. I would really ask you to, date with me.
Oh.
Yeah, by which I mean have a date with me. Go out dating with me. You have to date me forever.
Easy. Calm yourself and don't repeat yourself.
I'm very sorry. I appreciate the sentiment. I do, Ikari-san. You deserve to know the honest truth. However, I respect the courage you've shown here. Thank you.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Sure thing.
And I should show some courage of my own. I owe it to everyone.
Laura-chan?
Huh?
Kasuga-san, I love you.
What?
You see, I told myself it would be wrong to mix professional and personal feelings. But when Ikari-san opened himself up just now, I realized I can no longer deny what my heart is saying. To be honest, I'd worry about losing the respect of such a valued coworker as Ikari-san if I didn't face the truth.
No, I'd be just fine with it. I swear.
Come on, Laura-chan. I mean, why me?
I've always loved sweet, sincere, hardworking men. In fact, that's what drew me to becoming a receptionist here. Admittedly, I've made mistakes and ended up in relationships with students in the past.
What? Laura-chan, you never told me you've had prior relationships.
And just as I was getting over my previous affairs, you walked through our doors, Kasuga-san. You're so effortlessly cool. You're one of our smartest students, and watching you apply yourself on every exam was just breathtaking.
I've got way more certifications than this idiot. You want cool? How's that for cool?
Ikari-san, I'm sorry, but you're just not my type. Besides, aren't you always telling me how strict office harassment protocols are? Kasuga-san, I adore you. Please, unless, I'm not worthy?
No, it's not that. Laura-chan, you're amazing. You're way too good for me, even.
Kasuga, I'll bury you! You haven't seen the last of Ikari!
Akari! Wait a second!
Kasuga-san?
Laura-chan, hold on. I'm flattered you feel this way. I've got someone else.
That's perfectly fine. I'm rank 1 on our polyamory certification. You can have both of us without any jealousy.
What the hell kind of certification is that?
Oh, Nabara. It means the great wild ocean. We'll certify anything.
Whoa, okay.
Wonderful, Kasuga-san. Your passion for broadening your horizons is undeniable. As for the Laura exam, I award you 3rd rank.
Thanks. I'm honored.
Let's both do our best to help you reach rank 2. I look forward to seeing you again.
Looking at her, You never know how educated she is.
Kasuga!
Huh? Whoa, Kari! I'm sorry, okay? Please, calm down!
The time for forgiveness is over! Now, to put my ace machine gun in certification to use! Fraternize in hell, you bastard!
Ah! Nothing good comes from studying after all!
You know, didn't really have to do much for her, but that was funny, gotta say. Well, I'm exhausted. I've been hanging the books like never before lately. My mind and body both are at their limits. Well, I could always swing by Dondoko Island. I've been helping out there. It's a perfect place to recuperate. This sounds shady. Sorry, but I don't think an upstanding employee should be visiting some little resort. What? You're running a resort, Kasuga-san? That's amazing. I can't wait to visit. Oh, thanks, Laura-chan. You're more than welcome. Helping Laura-chan recuperate is my business, Kasuga. That's it. I'm going to. We'll see whose hospitality she really appreciates. Ha ha ha. A&A. Okay. Look, I'm really sorry everything happened so fast. I didn't mean to offend you. Ugh, damn you. I'm just going to drown myself in work to forget all of this. Remember, even though I'm an official employee now, I'll still support you through your exams. You should be grateful. Oh, okay. I'm glad to see you back on your feet then.
Hi there.
Oh, and then I can just... Okay.
Kasuga, have you decided on which exam? See you soon.
Out of curiosity, then... There should be one then for... Ah, man, where is it? Julie. I think I should have enough gift stuff also for her as well.
Welcome.
Maybe she would have wanted to use Hawaiian cosmetics if I gave her some. Oh, I guess that's what we talked about last time. What? Hawaiian cosmetics? I didn't mean to make you worry about me. Or am I just overthinking it? Never mind. Thank you, old man. Wonder if I'll look any cuter if I use this. I mean, I think you look cute even without a makeup in general, but it's still a good idea to take better care of your skin, you know? Trying to say something, old man? Glad she's happy with the gift. It feels like my bond with Julie-chan grew even stronger.
Welcome. What is it now? Come back again. Welcome. What is it now?
Okay, not give her another... Huh. I can't invest because the facility rank's already at 4.
Come back again.
Okay. Well, that basically went nowhere. Well, let's go to Revolve and see if we can finish up Adachi's then. Was it Adachi's? Yeah, it's gotta be Adachi's.
Time to put our feet up.
Hey, call me crazy, but something about Ichiban's been, hotter lately?
Hotter my ass. You're probably just feeling the weather. Hawaii's a lot warmer than Japan.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm talking about passion here. You know, a fiery spirit.
Ah, you think so? Well, maybe this new environment brought something out in me. All right. If anyone's got any problems, don't hesitate to tell your pal Ichiban. I'll rip each of those problems a brand new asshole.
Okay, passion's fine and all, but you might want to simmer down. If you go burning out of control there, we might just collapse from heat stroke.
Oh, but isn't that part of his charm? Something about you seems different. More confidence, maybe?
Well, I notice I get pissed a lot less these days. No point sweating the small stuff, right? Better to keep my chin up and move forward.
Can't tell if that's forward thinking or just thick-skinned. But the man's got a point. Maybe one day I'll learn to tell the cashier when they shortchange me.
How's that a matter of confidence? Just tell the damn guy.
Hey, watch your step there.
Oh, thanks.
You're such a nice guy, Ichiban.
Is that even a compliment these days?
I kid. You do have a good heart, though. I respect that.
Really? I don't think I did anything special. Now I'm all self-conscious.
Well, they do say kindness is its own reward and all that. Maybe I ought to be nicer to people.
Yeah? You can start by being nicer to me.
Okay then. Hey, watch your step there.
I just said that a second ago.
I saw something interesting on TV the other day. They say the average person only lasts for 23 hours in their lifetime.
Yeah? That little, huh?
You know, I'm sure it varies from person to person or how it's calculated, but still, I was shocked.
I'd have thought we laughed way more than that. It shouldn't be more like 23 years?
That's way too much.
Right, I'd be laughing myself to death.
You know, maybe they need to revise that theory for Ichiban, specifically.
Well, I'm sure we'd all live a little longer if we laughed as much as this guy.
You know, I was thinking, studying might actually be cool.
The hell are you talking about? Hey, you eat something funny?
No, it's just, as a kid, I used to hate it. Getting forced to study day in and day out. But coming here and seeing all these cultures come together has been a real eye-opener. And it made me think learning more about stuff might not be such a bad idea.
Listen to that. Looks like this trip's really rubbing off on you, huh? You know, I've been learning my fair share of things too since I got here. Like, what's the best way to ask a lady out for dinner?
You call that studying?
You know, Ichiban, you've changed.
Huh? I have?
Yeah, it's like you've got a bit more style.
I guess Kasuga's finally at my level, huh?
Adachi-san, you haven't changed one bit.
Well, the thing is, pretty much everyone here's got style, so it's on me to keep up. Besides, learning how to stay attractive in your 50s is a never-ending battle.
Well said. See you at the top, comrade.
I'm really curious what level you think you are.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Some special dialogue when you max out your stats, because I forgot. Last time when we did the tests, we actually maxed out our personalities on everything. Which is good. Also, how close is Chitose's? Alright, I might wait on the max one until I at least get Chitose there as well.
Aloha. Thank you.
Actually, let's try asking her about Aloha
Aloha.
links. Nope, okay.
Thank
Hoping the
you.
friendship would go up.
Welcome.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can get from him. Okay. Let's try ordering one of these. See if his friendship goes up. Nope. Alrighty then. Let's focus on Adachi.
Yo, sup, Adachi-san?
Hey! Actually, I talked to the bartender earlier.
Huh? Oh, about Akiko-san's shop. You had him check whether or not it's in Hawaii, right?
Yep, that's right. Turns out he couldn't find anything.
Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. But you don't know for sure, right? It's not like he combed through every grain of sand on the island.
He's talked to a fair share of people, though, so honestly, I've pretty much given up already.
You sure it's not just a bit of bad luck? I don't know, I just feel like it's way too early to give up.
I didn't have anything concrete to work with in the first place. Thinking I'd find her right away with that little info? Rookie mistake.
Haha, then I guess this is where the search really starts. Don't worry, man. I'm sure she's here somewhere.
Now how am I supposed to say no to that?
I'll keep an eye out in town, see if there are any jewelry shops around from now on.
Thanks. But there's something I gotta tell you.
What's up?
Oh, Akiko-san might consider me as nothing more than a nuisance.
Why's that?
Well, to tell you the truth, 20 years ago, when the shop got robbed, the police could have prevented it entirely.
Prevented it? How?
A few days before the incident, the police received a report claiming suspicious individuals were visiting the shop. The person who filed the report was just a high schooler at the time. Akiko-san.
Oh, dang. But there's not much the police can do when you tell them someone's acting suspicious.
Exactly. Even though she came all the way to the station, they couldn't take her at her word. To them, she was just a kid. As for her parents, well, and their daughter took it so seriously that it felt like they were accompanying her just to humor her.
So because none of the adults believed her, nobody stopped the robbery from happening.
Well, I learned that Akiko-san had stopped by the station before, when I interviewed her after the incident. She told me that a man would visit the shop multiple days a week but never bought anything. Also said that he'd look around with this hard, intense stare, like he was eyeing everything.
Yeah, that's pretty sketchy. But not sketchy enough for the police to take action, I guess.
And the best we could do is have more personnel patrolling the area, and even then we couldn't keep it up for days on end. So, because the police didn't do jack squat, a group of thieves broke in days later.
And one of them was the guy Akiko-san mentioned?
Yep. He was their ringleader.
Damn.
At the time of the crime, Akiko-san wasn't in the shop, but both her parents were. They ended up bound and gagged. Now, the two of them were lucky to get away with only minor injuries, though the psychological damage took its toll. When all was said and done and the criminals were behind bars, they eventually shut down for good.
Oh man, that's awful.
Akiko-san was pissed the police didn't lift a damn finger. And I don't blame her. She played her best hand, but her folks still ended up in danger.
What exactly did she tell you? You took a report about what happened, right?
Something like, I told you this would happen, but the police refused to believe a word I said.
I can't imagine that was easy to hear.
Oh, when you're a detective, you make plenty of bitter memories. This was just a drop in the bucket.
Then you want to meet Akiko-san to apologize for the incident?
I'm not so sure myself. I just want to know if she's all right, more than anything else. If I didn't happen to be in Hawaii, I never would have even considered it.
Guess the only way to find out is to actually meet her.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll try to get in touch with my old contacts from back in the day later. You ask him if Akiko-san really does run a shop here in Hawaii, or if someone knows someone familiar with it.
Wait, what? You haven't done that yet?
Well, I wouldn't be able to take it if by some small chance her life was in a shambles. That's why I put off the investigation.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
But you know, after spilling my guts out to you, I feel like I could be a bit more expressive with my feelings from now on.
Glad to hear it. The best way to vent and get it all out of your system is over a few drinks with a pal. Am I right?
Maybe so. Who would have thought?
Bond with the team has enhanced the skills, now perform combo attacks with allies. And should be Drink Link level 5 now.
Hey, Adachi-san! What's wrong? I've never seen you this down before.
Oh, you could tell? Good eye.
Don't be like that, man. What happened?
Well, you see, I found Akiko-san's shop earlier and decided to swing by.
Wait, hold up. You're talking about that jewelry shop, right? That means she actually opened up her own place here? Why are you so down about that?
Come on, have a seat. Figure I ought to give you the rundown. I got in touch with someone I knew from back when I was a detective. Had to twist an arm to get him to look into stuff. And that's how I learned that Akiko-san managed to open a shop near Knight Street. I headed over to check out the area myself. That's when I heard about a jewelry shop owned by a Japanese woman.
Damn, you seriously pulled out all the stops, Adachi-san. Even the barkeeper here couldn't track it down.
Well, you know, some things you gotta do yourself. It was stupid of me to ask him to look for a shop that might not exist. Free of charge at that.
Yeah, you had no right to complain about that. Anyway, back up for a sec. Did you get to see Akiko-san?
Yeah, I did, technically speaking. It seems like the shop's pretty popular with tourists who are in the know. There were a few customers browsing, but only one woman working the floor.
So, was it her?
I could never forget her face, even after 20 years. The moment I saw her, I knew without a doubt it was Akiko-san.
Seems like your reunion didn't go so smoothly, though. Else, you wouldn't be so down in the dumps, yeah?
Well, it doesn't matter how it went down. There's no way I left a great impression on her. But that aside, the moment I set foot in her shop, I got a gut feeling that one of the customers was up to no good.
Say what?
So I figured I better keep an eye on him before talking to Akiko-san.
What makes you say he was up to no good?
Well, even though he was facing the jewels, his eyes were always glancing up, like he was checking out where the security cameras were. But Akiko-san didn't notice him at all. She had her hands full with another customer who kept asking to try on stuff.
I don't know, Adachi-san. Maybe it's just your imagination. Is it really that suspicious to look at security cameras?
Well, of course, that's not all. Another thing, he kept making eye contact with some other customers.
Eye contact how?
Well, take a wild guess. It was with the customer Akiko-san was assisting. They were probably pretending not to know each other. One person distracts the employee, and the others take their time scoping out how tight security is. At least half of the customers in the shop at the time must have been in on it.
What's their game then? Were they trying to make off with some necklaces or something?
Nah, not exactly. My gut says they were getting ready for a big heist. The next time they swing by, they'll have a way to shut down the shop's security system, and an escape route all planned out.
What, seriously?
I only left the shop after they did. Stuck around, on the off chance they'd lift something then and there.
At least nothing went down. Yet.
Right. But if they were already scoping out the place, they might strike soon.
Well, if you think something's up, I believe you.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that, but I got no proof. No one else would believe me.
Why's that?
There's no way the Hawaiian police is gonna get involved just because some tourist told them to watch out for a gang of robbers. Why would they waste resources mobilizing their officers, especially when they don't even know if a robbery really will happen?
Yeah, you got a point there.
Yeah, of course I do. Now, if you were in my shoes, what would your next move be?
Wouldn't it be best if we caught the robbers ourselves? I mean, you know what they look like, right?
Okay, catch them and do what? Say we hand them over to the police, but what for? And they haven't robbed anything yet. Besides, if we get a little rough trying to capture them, we could get sued.
All right, so what would you do?
Well, after the whole gang left Akiko-san's shop, I managed to speak with her. At first, she didn't recognize me, until I told her that I used to be a Kanagawa police officer. She went pale after that. Then she looked at me with fear, anger, and pure loathing.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, it's not much of a surprise. In her eyes, I'm just another incompetent cop. Akiko-san tried to warn us about the incident, but we still didn't do a damn thing about it. We practically let her folks get robbed. Think about it like this. After 20 years, a former police officer pops up out of nowhere to warn you about an impending robbery. Also, consider the fact that this is someone she has history with. I mean, how do you think she reacted?
How did she react?
She was terrified. and on the verge of tears. Thought it was some kind of sick joke. Wouldn't you? I mean, from her point of view, I must have seemed a lot more suspicious than some prospective burglar.
No way, man. Maybe you've got it all wrong.
Nah. I couldn't get a word in with her after that. She chased me out of her shop, pretty much kicked my ass to the curb. Even told me to beat it, or else she'd call the cops on me.
I think I get it now. So that's what's got you down.
I just feel like such a dumbass. I should have stepped into her shoes then. Thought harder about how to approach her.
Calm down, Adachi-san. What's done is done. But Akiko-san's shop is still in danger, right? You've gotta tell her that, man.
No, I can't. She won't trust me. The moment she gets a glimpse of me, she'll go screaming for help. There's no way she'll hear me out.
Hey, how about this? Let's wait till she cools her head, and then we hit up her shop. You and me, buddy.
You're tagging along? But why?
Well, I'll talk to her first. Try to clear the air. Once she's calmed down, you can explain everything to her. Anyway, the problem at hand is that Akiko-san hasn't realized her shop's gonna get looted. No way we're standing by and letting it happen, right?
No, we're not. Not a chance in hell.
Good.
It doesn't matter what she thinks of me. What's important right now is her safety.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Now you're starting to sound like the Adachi-san I know.
I bet I made a sorry sight. Lost my grip just because my feelings got a little hurt.
Hey man, it happens. I'm sure deep down in your heart, you were actually hoping for a teary reunion.
All right. You had your fun. Knock it off.
Okay. Come on, let's have ourselves another drink. Cool our heads a little.
Seriously, man, I don't have any ulterior motives or anything, so give it a rest.
Relax, dude.
Adachi's bond enhanced. Knockback chain attacks are now stronger. Cool. Now I think it's Drink Link 5? Yep. So now we'll get to see the resolution of the shop.
Adachi-san.
Kasuga, you got some time to spare? It's about Akiko-san's shop. You think you could have a word with her? That way I can warn her about the robbers.
Right. Yeah, sure.
I mean, if I show up out of the blue, I doubt Akiko-san would hear me out. I was thinking you could go in first, be our mediator. If she doesn't listen to what I have to say, then the shop's gonna be an easy mark for those robbers.
Yeah, if they actually try to break in, then we can pull one over on them and keep it from happening. Besides, when it comes to crime prevention, you're a pro.
Damn straight. But if we want things to work out, I need you to get Akiko-san to come around. Not to pile on too much pressure, but we have no other option. I'll be counting on you and your sweet talk, Kasuga.
Seriously, dude? What's sweet talk? Oh, this is it? At long last, Akiko-san's jewelry shop. Must be hard to run a business like this in a foreign country.
Right? That's why we gotta tighten security, make sure nothing happens. Hey, Kasuga, stay calm and listen.
Huh? What's up?
Those guys who just left the shop now, they were scoping out the place before, no doubt. Same guys I saw acting shady.
Seriously?
Oh God, don't tell me. They already struck?
What now?
I'm gonna check out the situation inside. Mind stalling them for me? There's a chance they snatched some jewelry.
Wait, how am I supposed to do that? Oh, shit! No time to think. Yo! Sup, my dudes? Got a sec? So, get this. I heard a real disturbing story around these parts. Apparently, Some robbers are targeting the local jewelry stores.
What are you trying to say?
My friend said he saw some real suspicious guys just now. Over at the shop you just left, actually. You think that's true? Did you? Did you see anything strange back there?
Norm, let's book it.
Oh, wait a second. What do we have here? What's with all those bags you're carrying? Huh? You wouldn't happen to have any jewels in there, would you?
Just who the hell are you? Kasuga, they're the robbers. Catch them!
Yep, thought so. Roger that.
What's with these guys?
How's Akiko-san?
They had her tied up, but don't worry. She's safe now.
Great. Now it's our turn to stop him from running away. Brace yourself. Come on!
All right. Oh, level 32. Okay, that's easy. No follow up.
You're all talk.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Kasuga should resist that.
All right.
And for Adachi, let's just try a rest.
You're coming with me.
The nerve of this asshole!
Dude.
And that worked.
No.
Adachi-san, I called the police. They said they'll be here soon.
All right. Good to hear.
Oh, is that her?
Yep, that's Akiko-san.
Oh, knew it. Guess that means you've got her to trust you.
Well, something like that.
Adachi-san, Kasuga-san, thank you so much for what you did.
It's fine, Akiko-san. No need to lower your head. I'm just glad you're safe, really. That's all that matters to me.
But I was awful to you, all because I held a grudge over something that happened decades ago. I knew the police did what they could. I knew, but I could never accept it. Not with how things turned out. I guess no matter how many signs point to a crime, there's only so much you can do.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. See, Adachi-san here has his own agency now.
Huh?
Adachi Investigative Services, it's called. Lame-ass name aside, he's actually an expert at crime prevention. Like, he'll advise shop owners how to improve their security to keep folks from shoplifting. He's basically a consultant who gives you tips on how to protect yourself and your business.
Really now?
Hey, what's with the sales pitch, Kasuga? It's only gonna put her on the spot.
Oh no, it's fine.
I was right there with him when he built his company from the ground up. Always wondered what got him so motivated.
Oh, okay?
Now it's finally coming together. The reason he's been working so hard. It was to face his regret over being unable to help you and your parents at the time. Even though you told the right people, the police, they still couldn't act when it counted. Time passed, and now here he is, in charge of an organization that can finally make a difference. Well, at least that's how I see it.
Yeah, I should have figured you'd spout off a bunch of BS. Not in front of the person it's about. Come on.
Could it be there's a hint of truth in his tale?
Well, I mean, lots of former officers go into this kind of field. It's nothing special.
Is that right?
When you're a cop, you come to realize there are going to be times when you won't be able to save someone. And to me, you were one of those people. I am so sorry I couldn't help you that time.
No, don't be. Please stop. Everything's fine now.
You guys just keep on apologizing to each other. So, Have you overcome 20 years of regret yet?
Maybe I have. I don't think I've ever been happier in my whole life.
To me, you're someone I can't ever thank enough. I owe you so much. Words can't describe how grateful I am. Again, thank you very much.
Isn't that great, Adachi-san? And Akiko-san doesn't resent you anymore?
It sure is. But everything that's happened only made me realize that I actually do miss running my own business. It reminded me of how I felt when I first considered starting one.
Well then, in that case...
What?
After we're back in Ijincho for good, how about giving it another shot? Get Adachi Investigative Services back on its feet.
I don't know, it's just...
You're doing everything you can to help me out. That's why next time, I'll be sure to return the favor. If there's anything I can do, just say the word. Well, only if it's cool with you.
Unbelievable. You're willing to go that far for me?
Seriously though, how about it? I mean, you were so fired up starting out. And now I know why you were so motivated. So...
All right, Kasuga, enough. I get where you're coming from. I'll remember every little thing you just said, so don't go forgetting it later, all right?
Hey, you ought to know me by now. I'm not that kind of half-hearted asshole, am I?
True. Thanks, pal.
Nice. Bond with the team has enhanced the skills, chain attack downed enemies more often. Now more costumes. Good to know. Since I have all the drinklings up, any chance...
Thanks.
Oh no, I think the other thing that would actually get him his link to go up actually would be singing karaoke. We'll probably do that later. Probably in like post game.
Still good to go.
Regarding any romances though. The only ones I could think of. Oh, I guess Julie does have one. I guess I had given her a gift or two before then.
Julie-chan, look at all this! You've come so far!
I owe it to you, of course. You helped me learn everything I ever wanted to know. With all this state-of-the-art equipment, I think I'm set for the time being.
Yeah? Well, guess my investment paid off.
Really, though, thank you. I never doubted my ability, but I've always, well, been a little embarrassed about my lack of education. I never had the money or inclination to go to trade school. Even if I did, there'd be all those other people there.
And I'm glad we did this. Complex problem, simple solution.
You know, old man, you're right. Sometimes the answer is simple.
Told you there was nothing to worry about. It's win-win, like I said. Believe me, I'm satisfied.
You are?
Sure. Julie-chan, you're a young, brilliant mechanic. I'm proud to support your talent. Think of all the kids out there who have had to give up on their passions for a million different reasons. People say that's just how the world works, but, well, at my age, seeing somebody's dreams fade away breaks my heart. If I can stop that from happening even once by supporting you, it's enough to make everything I do in my life feel worth it. Something like this means way more than money ever could. To me, anyway. Maybe I'm naive. I've never had a kid or anything. But I think, like, that's what parents must feel, helping their children succeed.
Kasuga.
Whoa! Julie-chan?
Oh, I'm so grateful. I know you said you're satisfied, but I won't accept that. No, I'm not the kind of girl who can go on feeling like I owe you something. So listen, I told you I'd give you your money's worth, remember?
Julie-chan, what the hell's gotten into you?
I want to show you all the things I've read about in my books. Things I never knew were possible. Things I can only do with you.
Wait, what kind of books were you reading?
It's my first time doing this. I might not know exactly how all the equipment works, but I'll give it all I have to make you happy.
No way! You can't just waste your first time on me!
Shh, don't say anything. I've been thinking about this for so long now. If I'm going to do it, I want to do it with you, old man.
Julie-chan!
Now lie down right here. I'll take off your clothes.
We shouldn't be doing this! Definitely not out in the open!
Shh, it's all right. This is where I'm most comfortable.
Comfortable? How could this be comfortable?
Now, I'm going to start.
Julie-chan, maybe we can do this somewhere else! Huh? What the?
I've done a lot of research on what makes men happiest. By my calculations, this would be the most optimal way of satisfying you.
What's going on? What do you mean? How are those things gonna satisfy me?
Old man, you always come here looking to get stronger. I'm gonna make you feel the strongest a man can feel.
What? What does that mean?
It's all right. It's all right. I'll be gentle.
Upgrade!
Not bad for my first time. You were right. Complex problems, simple solutions.
Holy hula kahuna!
Well, it's a start anyway. Bodies are such fascinating chassis. Of course, I still haven't begun to truly repay you. Come on, let's try another experiment. I mean, could we please go again? Now, what else could the human body sustain?
We're square, damn it! I'm repaid!
No, don't be like that. This is the future of crafting, old man.
Please just craft weapons! That's way safer!
I warned you she was dangerous. Oh well.
Kasuga's agility has permanently increased. Well, that's a nice bonus. Oh, and I can invite her to Dundoko Island. Hey, old man, have you heard of this island near here? Dundoko? More of my customers are talking about it now. I'm starting to think they're not playing a joke on me. Oh, no, they're not. It's real. I'm kind of helping out there lately, actually. Maybe you're not in on the joke too, but it's not funny, so I don't understand. It's not a joke. I mean, there's a bunch of us pitching in on this place, trying to make it a real getaway resort. I think we're doing pretty well. I'd love you to come by if you wanted to. This really isn't a prank? Alright, maybe I'll pack my things. Looking forward to your hospitality, old man. Nice.
Good to see. What is it now? So long, old man.
Oh. What are you staring at?
Okay, so that did actually lead to another sub-story. And there's still 4 more, at least. Can I check out the numbers, see if any of these actually skip? Looks like new. So it's 48, 49, 50, and 52. I think 52 will probably be... Oh yeah, 48 out of 52. So 52 has to be the last one then. I don't know what would trigger it though. Because I think the 2 big ones for building a relationship was Julie from Gearworks and what's her name from the vocational school? Trying to think. Only other one I can Oh, you know what? The Alo Happy office, actually. Would it be the one, the Anaconda? No, it would be this one. Yes, we're talking to all those people. Might as well.
Welcome!
Sorted cigarettes.
Sup?
Here, Elizabeth, got you this.
What?
Oh my goodness, an assortment of cigarettes. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it.
Welcome!
You kinda depressed? Oh, pardon me, I shouldn't be making a face about around clients. Well, even if I am feeling depressed, I bet I still look cute. Ha ha ha. Heh. So, what's the matter? I wanted to get a parting gift for a friend who's moving. I couldn't come up with any ideas, though, and writing a plain old letter seems rather dull. Parting gift for your friend, huh? But a friend would appreciate a thoughtful handwritten letter on a beautiful postcard from Hawaii. Maybe some assorted postcards would do the trick? Apparently I've got them.
Sup?
What if you wrote something on this postcard and gave it to your friend? You think maybe they'd like that?
What?
Oh, good idea. A beautiful postcard like this would definitely help her remember both me and this lovely city. Thank you so much. Glad she seems happy with the gift. Feels like my bond with Elizabeth grew even stronger. Oh my, congratulations. It seems you've completed every last one of our activities. Did I? Huh. Guess I got so caught up in the fun of it, I didn't realize I'd done them all. How's it feel to have done so many new things in Hawaii? Well, there's a lot you can only do here, stuff you'd never find in Japan. Plus, this place has so much unique culture. I can see why it's such a popular destination. Well said, and thank you. It pleases me to know we've helped you enjoy your time here. I should be thanking you, Elizabeth. Hawaii's been a blast because of you. Oh, goodness. You're so sweet. Maybe I can return a little of that. The ultimate Aloha happy activity. Huh? Want to know a secret? There's actually one activity left. It's my personal favorite activity. Not even our VIPs get to try it. Unless I'm feeling adventurous. Hee hee. Does that sound appealing to you? Maybe. Is it expensive? Oh, I wouldn't charge you. In fact, it'd be a huge trouble if I did. Huh? Okay, well, if it's free, I say let's do it. Yes, let's do it. Come, Aloha Happy. Lead us to the place where the magic happens.
Yes.
Says sure, and he just goes, yes.
Is this the place? What kind of activity are we doing?
You want to know what you'll be doing? Well, it's me, silly.
Excuse me?
Huh? You couldn't hear me? Okay, let's try this again. You are gonna be doing me!
I don't get it.
God, you're so dense! Listen up. I'm saying we're gonna have a wild time in bed. Do I have to spell it out for you?
Wait, what?
At first I thought you were some klutzy, dangerous oaf. But while watching you engage in our activities with the passion of a young, eager stallion, I couldn't help but be enthralled. And now my heart's beating out of control. It won't stop. Will you help me tame it?
Hey, I appreciate your feelings, but there's already someone special in my heart.
Oh my god! Is that true?
Yeah, Scout's honor.
In that case, I guess I'm cool with that.
You are?
Sure! What's so bad about a one-night stand? At the very least, it's exercise!
Did you hear a word I just said? Okay, guess not. We're not doing this here. Hey, hold on!
Aloe Happy? Now!
Hello, Happy.
Aloe Happy, get your hideous ass out of the way!
Hello, Happy.
Our mission at Aloe Happy Tours is to provide our guests with world-class experiences unique to Hawaii. And the memories will last a lifetime. So, you ready to taste my hospitality? Say it with me! Let's make each other Aloe Happy!
Aloe Happy? Holy hula kahuna! What just happened?
That was a splendid activity, don't you think? Now you've truly experienced the full range of what Hawaii has to offer. Aloe Happy Tours will continue to rely on your loyal patronage. Well then, until next time.
Yeah, next time. Never knew these Hawaiian tours could be so hands-on or in-depth.
You know, I wasn't sure what one of these last sub-stories are. One of these actually will probably be for the mismatch, actually. And I'm not sure what the second to last one is. I know the very last one is probably a challenge, but other than that, I don't know. Because I don't think there might be one that's like a post game. Would be my guess. Kind of debating if I want to do the mismatch now or later.